This is a tutorial on handcuff picking. You can see we have a couple pair of handcuffs here. This is well, I believe to be either a dental tool used for lock picking. We also have a paper clip and bobby pins, which have been just cut in half. If you take the two pieces here, you've got the ribbed edge and the flat edge. Take the rib edge and the flat edge and you pull them apart or snip them in half. What you end up with is a perfect pick. So that's what we'll be using to pick the cuffs with. Some are easier than others. In my opinion, the easiest would be the bobby pins, followed by it's kind of tough. It's either, for me, it's kind of depending on what situation you're in. The paperclip is a lot more flexible and it'll bend very easily, whereas this is rigid, but it's a little difficult to disengage the mechanism, the locking mechanism. So we'll move on to the picking portion. Here's the pick again, and it's the curved side, and it's flat, and it's just half a bobby pin, and that curve will naturally be there. Okay, but you may need to shape it a little bit. You want to put the curved part is going to go up towards this portion. Okay, so you put it in the flat part. Okay, it's going to lay parallel. The pick is going to lay parallel to the handcuff. Okay, and then you're just going to apply steady pressure forward. Okay, twisting your wrist out at the same time, and the cuff will disengage. Okay. At speed with both cuffs, it would kind of look like this. Okay, get the pick in, twist out, twist out, and it's just that fast. To do it with a tool like this, like a dental tool or a car picking tool, it's a little more difficult, even though it would seem like it'd be easier. You put it in, okay, you twist the locking mechanism. And it can be a little bit difficult, as you can see. So I'm getting it. Try one more time here. Okay. I don't really recommend this tool. I don't use the tool. I generally use a bobby pin, but as you can see, it can be done with that as well. Now, to the paperclip. You can do this with any paperclip. Generally, you want to be a medium-sized paperclip. You don't want anything that's too big, otherwise it won't fit in the cuff. Okay. Generally, you can just bend one end up, and you need to shape the end of it. What you're going to do is you're going to place it in the cuff. Now it hits all the way to the back plate, about halfway. Okay, between hitting this plate, and you want to bend slightly towards the cuff. Okay, so you get a little arc. You want a little bit more than that. Okay, I'll show you. You want about like that. Okay. Now what you're going to do is the same exact principle. You're going to put it in. Okay, get it in so it's straight within the cuff. And all you're going to do is so you put it in the cuff after you've formed the curve. Okay, it can be kind of difficult sometimes. So you get it in the cuff. The same exact principle applies. So you get it in the cuff, and sometimes, see, that's the problem with paper clips, is they bend and they warp. So let's try this one more time here. We'll reshape the head here, reshape the curve, bend the pick so it's somewhat straight again, put it in, And with even pressure, there we go. Get the cuffs coming off. Anything that'll fit within this area right here, not the part with the pin in it, but the flat part here.
开锁培训视频教程大全是有多位开锁专家经过几十年的时间，收集国内外全部开锁资料，培训教程及视频，资料更新及时，是目前国内开锁教程最全、最新、排名第一的开锁资料网站。本站珍重承诺，您需要的资料这里没有，退全部费用。您看视频后学不会开锁，退全部费用。您学的资料不是最新视频，退全部费用。通过视频学习开锁知识，可在短短1周时间快速掌握开锁技术，自己开店当老板。日进斗金不是梦。